Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. CycleCruza videos brought to you at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You know, I'll tell you, speaking in terms of the dual sports and the dirt bikes, I'll tell you guys, KTM's really are not that much more expensive than Japanese when you factor in all the stuff that comes stock on the bike. I mean, I tell you, you know, some of you guys tripping out about how I spent $4,000 on my WR250R. Most of that was little off-road mods that was necessary for this bike. And you know, like the handguards. Handguards is 3 pieces here to this handguard. Actually 4 if you include the mirrors. So, is that a copper? Looks, no. Yeah, could be unmarked though. But anyways, yeah, 3 pieces here, man. I mean, this shit is like $300 something dollars for the freaking just handguards alone. And the skid plate, you know, on KTM's, the skid plate handguards come stock. It's already got the extra power on there with stock for KTM's. It has all the little stuff on there, man. And usually the styling even looks more up to date. They even usually have ABS on their bikes. Even the dual sports, some of them have. You know, like the KTM 690, I believe it has ABS on it. But if you factor in all the extra stuff that you're getting with that bike, it's really not that much more expensive, man. You know, it's actually very comparable to the Japanese, like I said, if you add all that extra stuff. Because like I said, you know, with these Japanese dual sports, they don't come with shit. This WR250R, it didn't had no, the skid plate was absolute shit, like 2 little pieces of plastic on the side. You know, no hand guards, came with shitty bars, which the KTM's come with awesome bars. It came with shitty Bridgestone tires they put on there that slid all over the fucking place. I mean, those tires are downright a safety issue in my opinion. I had to get rid of those. That's if the first mod you get a WR250R is to get rid of those stock tires, those Bridgestones, and get some D606 and an MT21 on the front, a Scorpion, a Pirelli on the front. Mandatory. But you know, you add the bigger sprocket, you know, like I said, all the little stuff is what added up to the 4,000. Now, also, I got the dyno tune with 2 custom maps, and I had the suspension tune and stuff. That was like an extra $1,000 right there. So if you subtract the dyno tune, suspension tune, and just the parts, really it's only like $3,000 in parts. But the KTM's, they'll come with that. You know, this bike now is the same price with all my mods on it as the KTM 690. And it's ridiculous because this bike should have come with all this stuff. And I mean, that bike is uber. I was actually going to get the KTM 690. I know a lot of you guys keep saying CycleCruza, you know, why don't you get the KTM 690? I actually was going to pay cash for it. I went to the dealer, but the guy told me I was getting ready to go on a bug out trip to Colorado, and he told me it was going to take 2 weeks to prep the bike. And I was really pissed off that I was spending $12,000 out the door, and it's going to take him 2 freaking weeks to prep the bike. And I couldn't imagine how long it would take to get my bike serviced. So that's why I went ahead and I got the WR250R, because I got a sick deal, $6,500 out the door, half the price of it. But like I said, the KTM 690 comes with everything on it. Yeah, buddy. But this bike is a completely different bike than stock now, man. This bike is freaking amazing now. I tell you guys, the grip on it's really nice. With these new tires, the suspension tune is really awesome. He tuned it absolutely perfect for me, man. And I mean, I can fucking, I feel like I can go anywhere on this bitch now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get busted by the park police here fucking around out here, but we'll just do a little bit of action up in here. But But you know, KTM, you can rock that stock and have a blast on it. Don't have to add a single dime extra. Unlike these Japanese dual sports. But what's really awesome about the WR250R, the main reason is, like I said, low maintenance. You don't have to check the valves till 26,600 miles. And it does regular oil changes like any other bike, like every 3,000 miles. So it's less wrenching, you know, more riding and less wrenching. You know, now with Harley Davidsons, in my opinion, those are completely overpriced, 100%. Is that a copper? I keep thinking that's the fucking cops, man. That is a cop. He's got a low profile thing on, fucking at the top. See how slick they are now? But you know what? Another thing that's really awesome about dual sports is cops don't fuck with you on these bikes, man, unless you're maybe doing some trespass, and then they'll just tell you, hey, get the fuck out of here. Because a lot of them will tell you, man, they used to ride dirt bikes too and didn't know where to go, and they'll just tell you to go home. But the other day I was hauling ass past the cop. I was doing about 60 on like a 35, and that cop didn't do shit, man. I thought for sure I was gonna get pulled over because I blazed right by. I was like, my heart was I said, boom, I'm busted, it's over. He'll fuck with me. But if I was on my CBR 1000, he'd have got my ass, man. You know, they trail me all the time when I'm on, not all the time, but when I'm on my super bike, I get trailed. On this bike, I never get trailed. The cops never fuck with me on this bike. I actually was talking to a cop, and he's like, wow, that's awesome, man. He's like, I like these bikes. You know, he rode, the cop was telling me he rode dirt bikes too, and he absolutely loved it. And I tell you guys, man, dual sport will keep you from ending up in jail with the booty warrior. Keep you from losing your license. You can have a blast off-road. Cops don't really fuck with you, and it's a blast, man. I had more fun on this than I do my CBR 1000 RR, and I love my 1000 RR. But all you can do on it is just go fast, you know. So what else? You know, you can't do nothing else but go fast, hit to the track. That's about it. But this bike, you can have fun daily on it, fucking around everywhere, off-road, on-road, twisties. Dual sports where it's at, man. I'm telling you guys. What the fuck was up this dude? And if you want to see more of my videos, go to my website, CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu tab, My Video. All my videos are categorized into various playlists, and hopefully you can find something that will inform you, entertain you. Hey, subscribe to my All-in-One Motorcycle channel. Hit thumbs up if you like this video, and share this video with your friends, and let them know to get a dual sport so they can have fun like I'm having on this bike. And we'll see you guys later. So until next time.
Check out my other channel, CycleCruza MotoVlogs, where I discuss anything and everything, not just motorcycle shit.